How do you start? How do you start with this one? We're at 6.
Fans, let's see tonight's starting lineup. First for the Knights from Varsity.
Hello folks, and welcome back to the Edwardsville Tigers women's basketball. Tonight we have Edwardsville taking on Mater Dei.
Number 4, senior Emma Everger. Number 23, sophomore Lily Butler. And number 33, junior Alyssa Bergenmeyer.
Alright, your starting five for Mater Dei are Avery Train, Maris Zerline, Emma Eversgerd, Lily Butler, and Alyssa Korkenmeyer.
All right, Tigers fans. All right, Tigers fans, get on your feet for your Edwardsville Tigers. Number 22, Ellie Neat. Number 24, Sophie Shapiro. Number 25, sophomore Mia Simmons. Number 23, Lainey McFarland. And number 34, Olivia Colbert.
Alright, if you didn't hear the starting five for the Tigers, you got Ellie Neath at point guard, Shapiro at shooting guard, Seventh at small forward, McFarland at power forward, and Kolensberg at power forward.
And your Tigers have a record 1-2 and are coached by Coach Ryan Young. Play ball.
Alright, as we get ready for the tip, it'll be Korkenmeyer. And Korkenmeyer and Semeth for the tip-off. Korkenmeyer, 6'5" junior out of Mater Dei. Should be an exciting game. And the Tigers win the tip. That is Ellie Neath gets it to Shapiro. Neath, we're going to be running the point guard position here for the Tigers. The Mater Dei definitely has a size advantage going into this one. I wouldn't be surprised if they run a lot of zone defense, having a 6'5" center. Gets it to McFarland for three. She misses. Kolensberg with the rebound, and she gets the putback for two. Tigers up 2-0. Really excited to see what kind of defense the Tigers throw out here. Butler settles for the two at the free throw line, and she buries it. They get it to Shapiro. Down to Kolensberg. She misses off the backboard. And the Lady Knights come down with the rebound. Lady Knights almost throw it away, and that's going to be an over and back call. Well, what I'm really looking for is for the Tigers to continue that press that they had from last game. It was really impressive, and they were able to get a 6-point win against the Springfield Senators. Ellie Neath with the ball at the top of the key. Gets it to Shapiro for 3, and she misses off the back iron. Avery Train bringing the ball up the court. And they get it to Eversgerd. Oh, and they get it into 6'5" Korkemeyer, and he gets poked away by Kolensberg. They get it to Neath going up the court. A little hesitation, gets it to McFarland, just misses off. Kolensberg gets rejected at the rim. Ooh, and McFarland a little shaken up after that play. And that's going to be a foul on Neath. McFarland shaken up after that play. Still on the other end of the court. And she's going to be subbed out for Peel. This is the first foul on the Tigers. That could be big. McFarland put up 9 last game and was a key factor in the game, in the victory. Ooh. That's a foul on the floor by Kolensberg, or Shapiro. And they get it back to the top of the key to Butler. At the free throw line, Zerline. They kick it out to the wing, into Korkenmeyer. And she gets the easy 2. Not much you can do there for the Tigers. They get it to Peel with a deep 2. She misses. Shapiro with the rebound. Kicks it out, tries to get to Kolensberg, and she is not able to do so. Eversgerd dribbling up the court. Gives it to Zerline. Head coach of the Lady Knights is Craig Zerline. Could be related. And that's going to be a foul on Edwardsville. Avery Train shooting 2 free throws. That foul was on Semeth. That'll be her first. Well, that's the team's 3rd foul. 3 fouls in 3 minutes. Not something you really want to see for the Tigers. And she makes both free throws. The Lady Knights applying pressure. Semeth with the ball to Neath, and they get it across half court. Gets it back to Neath at the top of the key. The ball running through Neath. Ooh. And that ball's thrown away. The Tigers are definitely going to have to get stuff going through transition here. It seems like the set plays aren't going to work out too well just because of that big threat from Korkenmeyer in the lane. Korkenmeyer gets it to Beer, and she gets the 2. Timeout taken by head coach Brian Young. Tigers down 6. Yeah, the Tigers are really going to have to get something going in transition. Seems like the Lady Knights are going to win a lot of the set plays here just because of that 6'5" junior, Korkenmeyer. Yeah, I'd like to see something get started here with Semeth. She put up 17 points in the Tigers' last win against the Senators. Yeah, I'd really like to see that press get started up. That press was a huge factor in their last win. Tigers sitting at 1-2 on the season, trying to pick up their 2nd win. Whereas the Lady Knights of Matter Day are 3-0, looking to push it to 4-0. All right, Ellie Neath gets the ball at the top of the key. Gets it to Semeth. Kicks it out to McFarland. And they reset back to Neath. No shot clock here, so the Tigers might try and run off a lot of clock on each possession. We're about halfway through the quarter. Blakely Hockett checked in for the Tigers. Shapiro for 3, and she misses off the back iron. And Korkenmeyer comes down with the rebound. Train gets it into Korkenmeyer, and that's a steal by Shapiro. That's beautiful right there. And the Tigers running the court. Gets it out to Ellie Neath, to Semeth for 3. And she buries the 3. Tigers down 3. That's exactly what you want to see there. Getting in the passing lanes. Keep it out of the big man, out of the girls, out of the center's hands. Trying to stop Korkenmeyer. Train in the lane. She misses the 2. Tigers pushing the court. Shapiro. And they decide to slow things down. Shapiro gets it to Neath. Guarded by Train. Miscommunication by the Tigers, and they throw it away. Ooh. Alright. Lily Butler running the point. Gets it to Train. Back to Butler, guarded by Shapiro. They try to get it into Korkenmeyer, and they are unable to do so. Hockett pushing the court for the Tigers, gets it to Semeth, who is fouled from behind by Amelia Beer. That'll be 2 shots for Semeth. Tigers have the opportunity to put this to a 1-point game. Around 3 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Tigers down 3. And Semeth makes the first free throw. Yeah, Semeth is going to have another dominant performance like she did against the Senators. She put up 17 in that game. And she gets her 5th point here for the Tigers with that made free throw. Tigers applied a little pressure. I would like to see a little more pressure on the press. Oh. That's a foul on the floor. Trying to get through that screen. That was a good foul there, though, because that would have led to an easy bucket for the Lady Knights. They get it into Korkenmeyer, kicks it out, 4-3. And Zerline buries the 3. Tigers down 4. And they get the ball to Semeth, out to Hockett on the 3-point line. Gives it to Shapiro. All the way out to McFarland for 3. Ooh, and she misses off the front. Tigers are definitely going to have to make their shots here if they want to have a chance against the Mater Dei Lady Knights. They get into Korkenmeyer. Yep, seen that play run 2 or 3 times now by the Lady Knights. They get it out to Lily Butler. Train drives in the lane and gets the 2. 2 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Tigers down 6. Ellie Neath kicks it out to Shapiro. Fakes the shot, gets it into Hockett, and is blocked. Butler comes down with the rebound. Shapiro on Butler. Drives in the lane. And that is a blocking foul by Ellie Neath. That's her 2nd foul, only in the first quarter. It'll be 2 shots for Butler. Molly Peel checking in for Neath. Tigers need to start applying that pressure like they did last game. Tigers have 5 fouls, which means the Lady Knights will be in the double bonus for the rest of the quarter, which is approximately 1 minute and 22 seconds. Butler misses the first free throw, but is able to make the second. Tigers down 7. Peel, getting the ball up the court. Gets it to Shapiro. Back to Peel. Korkenmeyer not in the game right now. Matter Day running a zone. Looks like a 3-2 zone. And the Tigers got to find a way to penetrate. Peel gets it to Shapiro, to McFarland for 3. And she misses off the back iron. Rebound by Hockett, and she gets the 2. Oh, and McFarland is hurt. She's really shaken up on that play. Ooh. Looks to be like a twisted ankle or a sprained ankle, something with her leg. And she's helped off the court by her teammates. Not good for the Tigers. McFarland had 9 points in their last win. Was definitely a key factor in the Tigers getting the win against the Senators. Hate to see her go to the bench. Checking in for McFarland is number 5, Shelton. Zerline taking the ball up the court. 6-foot guard. Gets it to Zerline. Puts up a 2. Misses. Shelton with the rebound. Gets it to Peel. A little pressure by the Lady Knights. Peel running out of places to go. Gets it to Shapiro. Right on that left wing. Back to Shapiro. To Peel at the top of the key. 7 seconds on the clock. Semeth tries to draw the foul, and she cannot. That's going to remain Tigers basketball. Korkenmeyer checking back in for the Lady Knights. Tigers trying to get up a good shot here with 3 seconds to go. Hockett with 1 second on the clock, and the Tigers will not get a shot off. Down 5 at the end of the quarter. Lady Knights 14, Tigers 9. Right now they got McFarland on the bench getting her ankle wrapped. Looked to be like a high ankle sprain or something like that. Tigers have their work cut out for them today. The Mater Dei Lady Knights won the 2A state championship last year, and they're returning 5 of their starters. Lady Knights already 3-0 on the season. Tigers at 1-2. Tigers, led by head coach Brian Young, it is his first year as the Edwardsville Tigers women's basketball varsity coach. You might have seen him around the high school. He's been an assistant coach here for many years. Starting out 1-2 on the season, not exactly ideal, but trying to right the ship with a win last night, or a win against the Senators, and now trying to get a win against Mater Dei. Mater Dei at the end of last year was ranked 18th in the state of Illinois over all divisions. So this would be a huge win if the Tigers were able to pull something out here. And they get it to Zerline. New person checking in, Winkler. And that's Shelton with the rebound. They get it to Shapiro. Semeth off of her leg. And the Lady Knights get the steal. They get it over to Trame. Tries to get around Shapiro. She cannot. And they get it into Korkenmeyer, and she's fouled. Yeah, if you're going to foul there, you got to make sure she doesn't make the basket, which she doesn't. Korkenmeyer shooting 2 free throws. And she makes the first free throw. Struble checking in for Semeth. Oh, she draws iron on the second free throw, and Zerline gets the rebound. Zerline in the lane. Tries to toss it to Kirkenmeyer, and she's unable to do so. And the Tigers end up getting the steal. It's going to be huge if Shelton can step up with the absence of McFarland. They get it to Peel, top of the key for three. Lady Knights almost step out of bounds trying to get the ball across the court. Train, guarded by Shapiro, dribbles into the lane, gets it out to Beer. Shelton with the rebound, gives it to Shapiro, drives past everybody and is fouled going to the hoop. That's exactly what you want to see here. Go in the lane, try to draw the foul. And she's going to be rewarded with 2 free throws here. Shapiro with a good game last game with 9 points. Another key factor in the Tigers' win against the Senators. McFarland checking back in for the Tigers. She misses the second free throw. Trame dribbling the ball up for the Lady Knights. Gets it to Amelia Beer. Back to Trame. Shapiro applying pressure. Field guarding Zerline. They get it inside to Beer. All the way into Korkenmeyer, and she misses. And the Tigers come down with a rebound. Peel kicks it up. McFarland gets it to Struble. Back to McFarland. Up to Peel at the top of the key. Got a reset on offense. Tigers have good ball movement, but this zone, the zone's looking good. And the Lady Knights with the steal. That's Zerline. And she is fouled going to the basket. Ooh. That was the first foul on Shapiro. Zerline misses the first free throw. Tigers down 5, about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
As well as number 25, Mia Semeth, and number 11, Lane Logan.
Semeth and Logan check into the game. Gets it to Shapiro. Lady Knights applying a 3/4 court press. They get it into Logan. Back to Shapiro. Semeth for 3, and she makes the 3. Tigers down 3. 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Tigers looking to keep it close all the way down the stretch. Don't want to get pulled too far away. Lady Knights, good ball movement. And Zerline buries the 3. Tigers now down 6. Shapiro getting the ball up the court. Gets it into Struble. McFarland on the baseline. Gets it into Struble. Tigers have the right idea. Get the ball to the free throw line and then should open up stuff. McFarland for 3 and she buries it. Tigers back down to 3. 19-16 lead for the Lady Knights. Gets it into Kirkenmeyer. And Zerline puts up a shot and gets her own rebound. Trame guarded by McFarland. Ooh, Semeth almost with the steal. Semeth continues to apply pressure. Amelia Beer drives in the lane, kicks it to Trame. Her shot is good. Yeah, you don't be a top 20 team in the nation or in the state if you can't make your shots. Logan. Ooh, throws it away to Trame. Trame getting it down the court quickly. underhand layup is good. Tigers down 8. That is a timeout taken by Craig Zerline and the Lady Knights. Mater Day is located in Breeze, Illinois, which is about a 45-minute drive from here. And these Lady Knights, they're pretty good. Won 2A state last year, as I said before. Tigers have their work cut out for them. Excited to see what Brian Young, head coach of the Tigers, draws up here. Haven't really seen much of that press that they had against the Senators. But then again, against the Senators, we never really saw the press until the second half of the game. All right, 7th inbounds to Shapiro. Mater Day back in their 2-3 zone, and they get the steal. Moving down the court quickly, gets it to Trame, guarded by Shapiro, misses the shot. Shelton with the rebound. Tigers pushing the ball up the court. Semeth for 3, and she misses off the front iron. Tigers try to get the rebound, and they do. Shapiro comes down with it. Kicks it to McFarland for 3. Off the side of the iron. Trame comes down with the rebound. Tigers trying to get a stop here on defense. That was a key in the last game, getting turnovers and turning that into points. They kick it out to Addison Ringwald, and she buries the 3. Tigers now down 11. It's not ideal for the Tigers. Get it back to Shapiro, who gets it into Struble, who tries to go in against, goes in against Korkemeyer, and it's going to be Lady Knights basketball. Yeah, Tigers are not going to have very many open layups today. Korkemeyer, just such a presence under the basket. Trame gets it to Ringwald. Over to Beer. Goes around the Korkemeyer screen. Ringwald guarded by Hockett. Good defense there. Dribble the ball all the way to the hoop. And that shot is not good for Amelia Beer. Shapiro gets it to Hockett on the left wing. And she makes the easy 2. It's a nice mid-range shot for Hockett. With Korkemeyer under the basket, that shot will be fairly open all day. Hockett almost gets the poke away. Ringwald picks up her dribble. They get it into Korkemeyer, and she gets the easy 2. Korkemeyer having her way under the basket, but with a 7-inch height differential, she can pretty much do anything under there. About a minute and a half to go in the second quarter. Tigers down 11. Would like to cut this down to 8 or maybe even 6 by the end of the half. McFarland dribbles around the screen, takes the 3, and she misses off the front iron. Ringwald getting the ball up the court. Guarded by Hockett. Trame on the right wing. Gets it to Beer, who tries to get in the lane. Puts up a shot, gets her own rebound. Trame, 40 seconds left on the clock in this second half. Hockett with the steal. Trying to go 1-on-2. She drives in. Ooh. She gets fouled and does not make the basket. Hockett has a chance to cut it down to 9.
Foul number 20.
30 seconds left on the clock.
As number 10, Blakely Hockett steps in line for 2.
Hockett with 5 points on the day.
Number 3, Varsity. Number 20.
Very young Tigers on the court. You have 2 juniors, 2 sophomores, and a freshman on the court for the Tigers. Should be promising for the next couple of years. Hockett guarding Eversgrade. And they get it back to Trame. Trame running that point guard position for the Lady Knights. Trame kicks it out to Butler. Butler to Zerline for 3, and she misses off the back iron. Semeth gets the rebound with not enough time to put up a shot. Tigers going into the half down 11. I would like to see that full court pressure by the head against the Senators, and hopefully they can cut this back to a 1 possession game here in the 3rd quarter. Well, I'm gonna check off here for the first half. I will be back with you guys in the second half. Welcome back, Tigers fans. I am joined here by sophomore Caden Nelson, who's going to be doing this third quarter with me. And it looks like the Tigers turn the ball over. Caden, you watch much basketball?
I
in
do,
your day?
as much as I can. This is kind of one of my main hobbies. I've been mainly watching Molly because I've heard that she's had some vocal cord issues, so she's been having to be in and out. But I've been really liking how she's been playing. Same with Mia.
Yeah, Mia Smith was the leading scorer last game with 17 points a game.
She already has 8 tonight.
Yeah. Looking to put up the same performance in the first half. Tigers got 2 points in halftime somehow. I think it was a misscoring thing in the first half. So Tigers down 9 here in the third quarter.
They seem to be having a little trouble moving the ball.
Peel gets it to Smith, top of the key. She throws up a shot off the back iron, and Kirkenmeyer comes down with the rebound. Trame, top of the key. Spins, gets it to Kirkenmeyer. Cross court to Zerline, who drives in, and she gets the 2.
She seemed really strong on that drive.
Molly Peel
The screen.
drives it to the
Defense
left.
got around it.
Timeout, head coach Brian Young.
Seemed to be a little confused on that.
Tigers take their second timeout of the game. You get 5 per game. Tigers have used 2, which means they have 3 left. Lady Knights have used 1, so they have 4 left. 6 minutes 40 seconds to go here in this third quarter. Tigers down 11. Trying to cut this deficit.
And congratulate the 7th grade girls Lincoln Wildcats with a regional victory. Stand up, girls. Stand up. Come on, kids. There we go. Congratulations.
All right, Smith to inbound. She gets it to Shapiro, top of the key.
They're playing really high up on defense.
They are. They are indeed. Shapiro.
They're not letting them have the threes. Defender got around the screen.
But when you have a big defender inside,
Molly with
Kirkenmeyer,
the drive. Passed out.
McFarland on the left wing,
That
steps
was a
back
good
for
screen
3.
Step back.
Ooh, back iron.
Samet took the rebound. Oh.
6 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Tigers still down 11. Zerline getting the ball up the court. Guarded by Peel. Zerline drives all the way to the hoop. Gets it to Kirkenmeyer on the elbow. Zerline for 3. Off the iron. Lady Knights come down with the rebound. All the way to Tran. Shapiro almost gets the steal. And Molly Peel does get the steal. Tigers trying to push down the court. Shapiro all the way to the basket, and she gets the 2. Tigers down 9. About 5.5 minutes to play in this third quarter. And the Tigers almost get another steal. Zerline driving to the hoop on Kolmsberg and is fouled. That's going to be the second foul on Kolmsberg. Zerline going to the line for 2 free throws. She misses the first.
Number 10, Blakely Hockett, and number 22, Ellie Neath with the Indian Tigers.
Hockett and Neath checking in. Zerline makes the free throw. Neath getting the ball at the court. Shapiro at the top of the key. Back to Neath. Neath drives right around Kirkenmeyer and gets the roll. Tigers down 8. And there's a timeout by head coach Craig Zerline. Craig Zerline, third-year head coach of the Lady Knights, and he was able to take them all the way to the 2A state championship and win it last year. Caden, what did you really see there in the first 3 minutes of the third quarter?
Well, we've been really strong with our drives to the lane. I think we've been really strong driving to the lane. I think we need to be a little more better on defense because we've been letting them get straight to the paint, and their size is much bigger than ours, so they've been getting more rebounds. We need to get to the boards more.
Yeah, it is kind of hard to it is kind of hard to get to the boards with a 6'5" center down there. Korkenmeyer doing a good job underneath. Tigers haven't really found an answer, but she hasn't been too much of a factor for the Lady Knights. Lady Knights almost throw it away. Looks like there could have maybe been a travel called there. Korkenmeyer is blocked from behind by Hockett. That's going to be Hockett's second foul. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Korkenmeyer makes the first free throw, puts them up 9. Tigers trying to cut into this deficit. Haven't really been able to do so far. Korkenmeyer with the second free throw is good. Back to 10. Ellie Neath, top of the key. Draws up the play. Lady Knights in man-to-man zone. Gets it to McFarland for 3, and she buries it. Tigers down 7. Ooh, and it's a foul on Shapiro. Tigers tried to apply the pressure. Tigers got to put on the pressure. That's how they were able to win their game last time against the Senators. Tigers applying full court pressure. Lady Knights almost throw it away. Gets it all the way in to Korkenmeyer for the easy 2. Ellie Neath gets it to Shapiro on the right wing. Back to Semeth at the top of the key. Ellie Neath guarded by Zerline. And a little miscommunication by the Tigers, and they turn it over. About halfway through this third quarter. Got to take care of the ball on offense. In a game where you're trying to come back from a 10-point deficit, got to take care of every single possession. Trame, top of the key. And that's a foul on Hockett. That's Hockett's third foul. Beer misses the first free throw. The Lady Knights will be in the bonus on the next foul. Gabby Cook checking into the game. She checks in for Hockett. And Beer makes her second free throw. Lady Knights with a steal. Gives it to Korkenmeyer. Neath gets the steal. Dribbling it down the court. Shapiro, a deep 2, and she buries it. Tigers down 8. Trying to keep applying pressure. And that's a travel by Zerline. What'd you say on that travel right there, Caden?
Well, I feel like they're really feeling nervous because we've been applying heavy press, which has been really affecting them. We've been doing loose man down at the lane, which has really been hurting us with the very, very, very tall 6'5" center.
Semeth for 3, and Korkenmeyer comes down with a rebound. Zerline gives it to Trame. On the left wing, Tigers trying to get a steal, and it's blocked by Gabby Cook. McFarland with the rebound. Semeth underneath, and she's fouled.
Semeth is having quite a day today.
Semeth has a chance to get up to 10 points, put her in double figures for the day. She's at 8 right now.
Number 5, Amelia Beard. As number 25, Nina Simmons steps to the line for 2.
She misses the first. With a made basket, the Tigers can cut it to 7. Summit. Misses the second. And it's going to be a jump ball. And it's going to be Lady Knights basketball. This is where I'd like to see the Tigers set up a press here. Try to get a steal on the inbound. Tigers have 4 across half court. Remember, there is a 10-second violation. They get it to Kirkenmeyer, to Train, to Beer, double teamed. And that's blocked by Gabby Cook. She has 2 blocks now. Ellie Neath drives into the lane, gets it to McFarland, and she gets the 2. Tigers down 6. 2 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Tigers continuing to apply pressure. Shapiro almost pokes it away. And they get it out to Beer on the left wing. Beer, top of the key. Dribbles it in, past Semeth. Neath almost gets a steal. It's going to remain Lady Knights basketball. That pressure, that's exactly what's keeping them in this game. Tigers cut it to 6. They get it in to Kirkenmeyer. And she gets the 2. She makes it look so easy.
I've really liked Gabby's defense so far.
Yeah, Gabby Cook with 2 blocks on the defensive side of the ball. Semeth kicks it to McFarland. A deep 3. Gabby Cook almost gets the rebound. Train dribbling the ball up, guarded by Shapiro. Down to the top of the key. Shapiro playing great defense. Back cut. Zerline with the ball. That's going to be a jump ball, and that's going to be it. Tigers basketball. Oh, no, that's a foul. Tigers retain possession. Down 8 with about a minute to go here in the third quarter. Neath picks up her dribble. Gets it to Cook, top of the key. Back to Neath. Tigers trying to cut it down to around 5 or 6 here, going into the end of the quarter. Neath, top of the key, gets it to Shapiro. 4-3. Ooh. Just a little off the mark there. 50 seconds to go here, third quarter. Tigers down 8, 39-31. McFarland guarding at the top of the key. Shapiro almost with another steal. Shapiro playing great defense against Train. Shapiro not giving any space. The freshman. And that's going to be a foul on Beard. That is her third foul. The Tigers get the ball with 30 seconds to go in this third quarter. Tigers going to try to cut it down to 5 or 6 here on this possession. Semeth gets it to Shapiro. Gets it into Cook. Not much to do with Kirkenmeyer out there. Semeth takes a deep 2 off the back. Just doesn't fall for the Tigers. 10 seconds. 8, 7. Lady Knights looking for something to do. 5. Train gets it to Beer. 2 seconds left. Gets the steal. Tigers throw up a heave, and that will not count. They didn't get it off in time. Overall, a good quarter by the Tigers, but they only cut the deficit by 1. A lot of hard effort out there by the Tigers. Gonna have to pull something out in this fourth quarter if they really, really want to get this win.
I totally agree. I think we've been doing a lot better with our press, and I think that we've been doing a lot better in the paint. We've really been locking up Zerlini, which is hard as a man can be, but they've just been fighting right back, which is why I think that we looked a lot better that quarter, but didn't end up cutting into that lead that much.
Yeah, not only do they have 6'5" center, Kirkenmeyer, but Zerline, 6 foot tall. I do believe that is taller than any other girl on our team. So they have 2 girls that are taller than any other girl on our team. Tigers have fought hard here. 8-point game. Have the momentum going into the 4th quarter. Lady Knights are 3-0 in the season. And coming off a state championship last year, trying to push it to 4-0. It's going to be Tigers basketball. Semeth to inbound. She gets it to Neath. Ellie Neath, top of the key, guarded by Train. Gives it to Shapiro on the right wing. Neath gets it to McFarland. Tigers have run a lot of good screens, getting wide open shooters on the wings. Neath takes the deep 2, top of the key, and she gets it to fall. Tigers down 6. 7:30 to go in this 4th quarter. Tigers down 6. Gotta get a steal. Semeth almost pokes it away. Beer kicks it out to Train. Doesn't take the shot. Semeth active in the passing lanes. And Shapiro comes down with the rebound. Throws it all the way to McFarland, and she throws it too far over her head. Tigers applying pressure, full court press. Shapiro. And that's Zerline gets it at the top of the key. Guarded by McFarland. Zerline under the basket. She makes it look easy with the 2. Neath trying to get the ball up quickly. Gives it to Shapiro. Shapiro, true freshman. Gets it to Semeth. Another miscommunication by the Tigers. It's early in the season though. Tigers would love to get a win here. Currently down 8 with 6.5 to go in the 4th quarter. They get it into Kirkenmeyer, who gets it out to Beer. Train at the top of the key. Lady Knights reset. And that's going to be a foul on Semeth. Lady Knights get the ball underneath the basket. That foul is on Semeth. That'll be her 2nd foul. Tried to lob it into Kirkenmeyer, and that ball almost goes in the hoop. Shapiro gets it to Semeth, who passed it to Cook, and she gets the 2. Crowd goes wild. Tigers down 6 now. 5:50 to go in the 4th quarter. Zerline drives in the lane. Train tries to drive in the lane and is fouled by Neath. Should be a foul on the floor, and it is.
Number 22, Ellie Neath. As number 10, Blakely Pocket brings the game for the Tigers, as well as number 13, Maddie Winkler for the Knights.
Zerline to inbound, gets it to Train, misses the 2. Gabby Cook with the rebound. Cook getting some big minutes here in the 2nd half. Semeth gets it to McFarland. McFarland almost pulls the trigger on a 3. Oh, and Train gets the steal, and she makes the layup. Hockett inbounds it to Shapiro. Shapiro dribbling the ball up the court. Gets it into Semeth. She just can't come down with it. Tigers down 8. 5 minutes to go. Zerline kicks it out to Beer. Kirkenmeyer, top of the key, guarded by Gabby Cook. And McFarland gets the steal. Shapiro gives it to Seamuth. Seamuth for three. She just misses. Tigers really gonna have to put their foot on the gas here if they want to get the win. Timeout, Lady Knights. The Tigers, next 5 games, Tigers have a game Saturday at Edwardsville against Rayette's Memorial, and that game is at 10:30. Then they play Highland the 28th at 6 p.m. Then they go out to Breeze Central. Ooh, that's a freshman-sophomore game at Breeze Central at 6. Then they head over to Alton on the 30th. And then they come back to Edwardsville to face O'Fallon on the 5th of December. That's going to be a huge game. O'Fallon was ranked 2nd in the state of Illinois at the end of last year. Tigers have a fairly rough schedule to open up the season. Alton was ranked in the top 5 in the state last year as well. And they have back-to-back games at Alton and then back here against O'Fallon. Should be an interesting next 5 games for the Tigers. Beer gets it to Kirkenmeyer, kicks it to Beer, passes up 3, gets it to Zerline. Beer driving in the lane, tries to draw the foul, and she's unable to do so. Kirkenmeyer gets the rebound. They get it to Kirkenmeyer for the easy 2. Tigers down 10 through the halfway point of this 4th quarter. Around 3 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Lydia Struble back in for the Tigers. They get it out to Seamuth for 3, and she misses off the back iron. That ball died when it hit the back of the rim. Hockett gets the steal, 2-on-1. Shapiro is fouled on the 2. Shapiro with the chance to cut it to 7. 3.5 minutes to go in this 4th quarter. Tigers are really gonna have to pull off some magic here. Shapiro makes the free throw. Tigers down 7. Gonna have to full court press. Shapiro guarding Train. Train easily gets it down, and that's poked away by McFarland. The Lady Knights will keep the ball. 3 minutes to go. Lady Knights up 7. 45-38. Regardless of the final score, the Tigers have put up a tremendous effort here. Right now, your scores for the Tigers: Seamuth has 8, McFarland has 8, Shapiro has 8, and Hockett has 6. Foul trouble not really playing into effect here in the 4th quarter. There's only about 3 minutes to go left in the game. Tigers are going to have to pull out everything here to get a victory against the Lady Knights. Hockett guarding the inbound. They throw it all the way into Kirkenmeyer, who misses the shot, gets her own rebound, and gets the putback. It seems like a cheat code for the Lady Knights. With a 6'5" center, gets it into Seamuth. And that's going to be Lady Knights basketball. It seems like whenever the Lady Knights are in trouble, they can just get it into Kirkenmeyer, and she'll get the easy 2. Tigers get a steal. Hockett intercepts the pass and gets the 2. Tigers down 7. Less than 3 minutes to go, though. Hockett almost gets another steal. Zerline is able to get it down the court. Train thought about slowing the game down. Gets it to Kirkenmeyer. Beer for 3. And she misses off the back iron. Train. Got to keep the ball out of Kirkenmeyer's hand here down the stretch. Train. And that's a steal by McFarland, and she is fouled. 2.5 minutes to go. Tigers down 7. Neath comes in for Struble. An extremely hard effort by the Tigers. Down 7, 3.5 minutes to go. Let's see if they can cut it to 4. Neath, top of the key. Let's see what head coach Brian Young has drawn up for the Tigers. Seamuth, top of the key. Guarded by Zerline. Shapiro. Neath. Timeout, head coach Brian Young. 2 minutes to go, 7 points. Tigers doing everything they can to stay in this ball game.
Let's go, Lady Tigers!
Now joining the broadcast, I have my sister, Junior Addison Yamnes.
Hello, folks.
What have you really seen from the Tigers here?
I've seen a great game, some great defense, some great points. Honestly, just a great basketball game in all. It's real close here.
Yeah, the Tigers have put up a real hard effort. Down 7 with 2 minutes to go. They're not out of this game yet.
I think it's definitely one that we could take back for the Tigers.
That's what we're hoping. Hoping the Tigers can get a win here. McFarland gets it to Shapiro. Neath. McFarland. On the right wing, gets it to Shapiro, top of the key. Trying to drop a play for a 3. Minute 45 on the clock. Gets it into McFarland, out to Seamuth. Neath. Tigers are gonna have to throw up a shot soon. Down 7, not much time to play with here. Shapiro on the right wing. Drives all the way into the lane. Tries to draw the foul. Hockey gets the rebound. She goes up and is blocked by Kirkenmeyer. Neath, reverse layup, and Kirkenmeyer gets the rebound. Train, top of the key, guarded by McFarland. Gets it to Beer. Kirkenmeyer, over to Zerline. Zerline does not come up with the 2 off the front iron. 50 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter. Tigers are going to have to think about fouling here soon if they want to have any shot at getting the ball back. And that's McFarland with a steal. All the way to the hoop and is fouled. 40 seconds to play. Tigers can cut it to 5.
Fouls number 2, Andrew Trine. And number 23, Lane Farm steps the line.
McFarland shooting 2 free throws. She buries the first one. You could hear a pin drop. It is that silent. And she makes the second. Tigers down 5, trying to get a steal. Looking to push this to a 1-possession game here. 40 seconds on the clock. Remember, there is a 10-second violation if they don't get it across half court, and they do. Tigers going to have to think about fouling here, or they're going to have to come up with a steal really soon. 30 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. And Shapiro does foul Train. That's Shapiro's third foul. Yeah, right now, Neath can't foul. She has 4 fouls. That would take her out of the game. Shapiro, Train picks up her dribble. And McFarland fouls. Train, top of the key, gets fouled by Shapiro. That's Shapiro's 4th. Lady Knights in the double bonus. They get 2 shots. 12 seconds on the clock. I don't think the Tigers are going to be able to come out with this win. But anything is possible here, folks. Train makes the first shot. 6-point lead. Still a 2-possession game. If she makes this, it cuts it to 3 possession. And she does. 7-point game. 12 seconds to go. Tigers gonna have to throw up a 3 here really soon. McFarland gets it to Neath, who pulls up for 3. Air balls into Kirkenmeyer's hands. Gets it to Train. And time expires. Lady Knights with a 49-42 win against the Tigers. That is their closest game of the year. 7-point game. Tigers tried to fight back. Cut it to 5 at one point. But it was a true effort by the Tigers. Kirkenmeyer had 14 for the Lady Knights, which is as expected. Tigers go to 1-3 on the season, looking to pick up their next win on Saturday morning. And the Mater Dei Lady Knights go to 4-0. Hard-fought battle by the Tigers. Nothing to hang your head about. Yeah. I would just like to thank everyone for tuning in to this broadcast brought to you by the Edwardsville Broadcasting Club.